This is page 71. Yes. So as homework, you had page 71, activity 2, phrasal verbs. And the activity, it was to choose the right option, right? This is 11B. Wonderful. So number 1, turn off the lights or turn the lights off. What do you think?
Turn off.
All right. Turn off. Actually, both are correct in number 1. You see that you have a tick, so that was the example, right? So both are correct. What about number 2? It says, thanks for the money, I'll
Pay it.
Pay it back.
pay it back. Zoom, there, better. I'll pay it back. Wonderful. Number 3, I can't find my keys. Can you help me?
Look for them.
Look for them. Yes. Number 4, why don't you try on that dress? Try that dress on. I think it'll suit you.
Try on this.
Both.
Try on that dress.
Actually, both are correct. Try on that dress and try that dress on. Both are correct. Okay. Number 5, my mom usually looks after my kids, looks my kids after when we go out.
Looks
Looks after my kids. And 6, if you've finished playing, please put the toys away, put away the toys.
put the
Yeah, both
toys
are possible.
Los dos están bien.
Yeah, both.
Both. Okay.
Both. Put
Las
the
dos.
toys away, put away the toys. Okay, and activity B, it says rewrite the sentences with a pronoun, change the word order if necessary. And it says, well, number 1 is the example, number 2, she'll give back the exams on Friday. So,
Them between give and back.
okay. So this is number 2. She'll give them back on Friday. Yeah, she'll give them back. Good. Number 3, are you looking forward to your party?
I caught her book when I got home.
Wait, previous one, number 3, are you looking forward to your party? So, the
To eat
pronoun?
or to eat.
Yeah. Remember, it's a question, so to it. Are you looking forward to it? Okay, good. Number 4, I called back my mother when I got home. Okay. So, I called back.
Her back.
When I got, yep. Yes. Good, called her back. Good. Number 5, we don't get on with our new neighbors, so we don't get on with
Them.
them. Get on with them.
Is on.
We don't get on with them. Okay. And number 6, shall we turn on the TV? Shall we?
Turn it
Turn.
on.
Shall we turn it on? Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, wonderful. We good so far?
verlo escrito se entiende, pero en el uso con oral,
Para nada.
Well, again, if it
eso es otro nivel.
yeah, that's true. The thing is, I mean, I know that the unit gives you a list, right, of phrasal verbs. The thing is, try to use some of them, not all, but some. For example, turn it on and turn it off. For example, we use it all the time with devices. So try to include it, to use it. The more you use it, the easier it gets. But the thing is that you have to use them. Again, not all of them, but a few. And then you can start incorporating more and more. But first try to use a few, right? 2, 3, 4 in every sentence you can, right? Whenever is possible, you use them, because that's the thing with phrasal verbs. And in English, they mainly use phrasal verbs. It's very common to hear phrasal verbs in English with natives. So there's no escape. I'm sorry to tell you.
It is a rule, o sea, hay una regla para notar
Yes,
when it is between and was.
yes, it was on. I don't remember that page. It was in the unit from the vocabulary section. Here. This is page 163.
Okay.
These are the ones you have to learn, and here are the rules, okay? You have
Okay.
type 1, type 2, and type 3.
Perfect. Thank
But
you.
again, in order to learn and acquire them, because you can study for the exam, but the thing is that then you have to remember when you are using English, right? If you're traveling, working, whatever, you need to use them. And the only way to use them is by using them, okay? That's the only way to learn them and use them correctly.
In the story Lamb of the Slaughter, there are several
Yes.
fast verbs.
So much fun, isn't it fun?
A lot. A lot.
There are many, but that's the thing. Again, the more you practice, the easier it gets. But at first, it's a shock. I know. It comes as a shock. Well, the image. Why? They're not terrible. We have a whiskey, a lamb. They're not so bad. Okay, wait, let me see. We finished 11B, 11C. We're going to continue with the workbook. So today we finish the revision, okay? We have what a coincidence here. This is page 73. Yeah, 73. So we have so, neither, and auxiliaries. This is what we did last class, right? And this is rather short. Yeah, this is rather short. Okay. So activity 1, it says complete the conversation with the phrases from the box. So you only have to complete them. Letter B, it says respond to the statements with so or neither to say that you are the same. So you have to reply, right, to these sentences. I'm going out tonight, so am I, right? And activity 2, it says vocabulary similarities, right? And it says complete the text with the words in the box. All right, so there are 3 activities. So let us begin with the first one. We have the dialogues, right? So number 1 is neither did I. What about number 2?
So do I.
There was
Who was I?
near WhatsApp.
Okay, neither was
was
I. That is number 2. Neither was I, because the first sentence is I wasn't at home. So the answer is neither was I. Number 3,
So do I.
So do I.
so do I. Number 4,
So am I.
So
number
won't.
4, so
Lo puse so bon. So bon.
Okay,
Like,
good. The previous sentence is I'd love, so that means I would love to find out about my family. If it says would, that means that number 4 is with would, right? So yeah, number 4 is so would I. Mhm, so would I. Number 5.
So am I.
So am I. So am I. Because it says I am thinking, right? So am I. And then number 6.
Neither have I.
Neither have I.
Then,
It is negative, haven't, so neither have I. All right, let's check letter B. So, number 2, I enjoyed the party.
So did I.
So did I, yeah. Number 3, I haven't done the homework.
Neither was I.
Have I.
Neither have I. Neither have I. Number 4, I was late today.
so was I.
So was I.
So was I. Number 5, I'm not hungry.
Neither
Neither
am I.
Neither am I. Number 6, I can't drive.
Neither can I.
Neither can I. Number 7, I'd love to travel around the world.
So would I.
So would I.
So would I. And 8 is the last one. I don't have any pets.
Neither.
Neither have I.
neither do I.
Neither do I.
No, neither do I.
Neither do I.
Do I.
Neither do I. We good? So far?
More or less.
More or less. A little.
A little.
Okay, well, and then the last activity is about words. It says, Sus, that is number 2, right? It says, Sus from the same town.
Like me.
Like me.
As.
As me. The same town as me. Como yo, right? Mismo vuelo que yo en este caso. So, as me. And we look very...
Like.
Like.
We look very...
Identical.
Same town. She's from the same town like me. Como yo. Like me. And we look very... No, wait. Wait. I got confused here. Number 2, we said is us. That is correct. Number 3, we look very like each other. Yes, number 3. 4, we
Both.
both like shopping. Yes, that is correct. We both like shopping. Yes. Then I usually wear trousers and tops and...
So.
So does she. She doesn't like short skirt and...
Neither.
Neither do I.
Do I.
Neither or neither do I. And
do I.
And then once we went to a party together wearing
Identical clothes.
identical clothes.
Mira,
Okay, so let me revise it because I got lost in the middle. So number 2 is us. Number 3 is like. 4 is both. 5 so. 6 neither. 7 identical. Right? You tell me. You have the sentence and the answer, right, to that sentence.
I didn't pass the exam. Neither did I.
Okay, I didn't pass the exam. Neither
Did I?
Okay.
I can speak Russian, so can I. The last.
All right. I can speak Russian, so can I.
I have been to Mexico, so have I.
So have I. Mhm.
I wasn't at Mexico, neither was I.
I wasn't at home. You mean?
At home.
I wasn't at home, and you said
Neither was I.
I. There. Mm-hmm.
I can play the piano, and neither can I.
Neither I. Mm-hmm.
Bob won't go to the party, neither will I.
Bob won't go to the party. Neither
Will I?
will I.
Lucy will come out tomorrow, so will I.
I did my homework.
Oh, sorry. Fabian, was it?
Pray, so was I.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It says I was in the past. So
So was I.
So was I.
I did.
So
I
was
did.
I. Mm-hmm. The verb be, remember that if it is a verb be, if it is present, you have to use the verb be in the reply. Okay?
Catherine is English, so am I.
She is in the present, so am I. In the present, the verb be.
I did
would like
I did my homework,
Homework.
So
so
can I.
I would like.
That's the other one. She would like a glass of water, so would I. Okay, everyone agrees with this?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let's see. Let's check. Okay, wonderful. Now, let's see. That's true. You see? It's easier. I'm sending it to the WhatsApp, okay? So then if you want to do it or play it again, you can. Okay, I have one more. Let's see. This one.
And so do I.
Everyone agrees here?
yes.
So can I.
Okay, it was correct. Good. Present simple, the auxiliary is do, right? Or does. No, the order.
They have.
And neither have we.
Mm,
And neither did we.
neither.
Okay, this is present perfect.
And with
And we haven't neither. And no. And neither have we.
Okay, good. And neither, okay, all
And
right.
neither.
Yes.
Yes.
It is in the past simple. Past.
And so did my
And
brother.
so this my
And
brother.
so did my brother.
Okay, this is the past simple. And so did my brother.
And neither.
And I can too.
and neither.
Neither consume.
Neither do I.
Neither can. No, neither can I.
I can too.
Okay, and neither can I.
I.
So the two they
Sí.
doesn't exist. The two don't no. Neither can I.
And neither can I.
And so am I.
And so am I.
So I am.
So am I. Mhm.
And neither does my husband. And neither does my husband.
Everyone agrees here?
And my husband is not here.
What is it either here?
Tenemos que decir tampoco.
Okay.
And my husband is not here.
Mi esposo tampoco está aquí. I don't want fast
And
food.
neither does my husband.
Yes.
Yes.
And neither does my
No,
husband.
that's my husband.
Acuérdense que el no ya lo están marcando con neither.
Okay.
O sea que no necesitan negación ahí.
And so do I.
And so do I.
So do I.
Present,
And so do I.
present simple. Mhm.
And
Neither does
and
Yes. No.
And neither does my husband.
I neither do.
I.
And so am I.
And so I am.
So I am.
And so I am.
And so I am.
And so am I. You mean?
So am I. Sí.
So am I.
So am I.
Ajá, ajá, ajá.
Se nos invirtieron.
Okay, good. Look at this. And I do too. Why? Why I do too and not and so am I?
Él también. Y yo también lo hago.
También.
También me gusta.
No, a mí
Okay.
también.
También pienso, ¿no?
Ok, ahí va, pienso. El verbo de esta oración es think. No
Pensar.
es el, no es el is del final. Me tengo que fijar en el verbo que me marca el tiempo verbal de la oración, ¿sí? Y ese verbo es el primero, que es think. Así que por eso en el presente simple. ¿Eh?
Como me too.
My parents are in the mood for pizza.
And so I
And I am too.
are in the mood.
And I am too.
So
And I am too.
I am too.
Yes? We go for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. So let's check activity 4. It says, read about some more similarities between the two gyms. Complete the text with a word from the list. All right, who would like to read the text about gym?
Me.
Fabián
On.
and Sebastián. Okay, so Fabián, wait a moment. You can read, let me check the texts. You can read the sentences. Okay, so Sebastián, you're going to read the text, and then Sebastián, we will do activity B together, okay?
O sea, yo leo el texto y a la actividad.
Fabián Valer dice a school boys, que es el texto que tienen ahí sobre la derecha, y Sebastián, vos después arrancas con el punto B.
Ok.
All right. Okay.
Ok, teacher. Entonces sería as school boys, the two teams looked exactly one, like each other. They would like and carpentry, but hated spirring. After school, they had similar jobs. Lewis was a security guard and Springer was a deputy sheriff.
Deputy?
Deputy sheriff. Jim Lewis first married a woman called Linda, and then a woman called Betty. Exactly the same names as Jim Springer's first and second wives. Even their tastes in sport are identical. Jim Springer likes baseball, and so does Jim Lewis. Jim Lewis doesn't like basketball, and neither does Jim Springer.
Okay, good. Be careful with school balls, right? School.
Difficult.
Okay, so activity 4 we have number 1 like, number 2 both, number 3 similar, number 4 as, number 5 identical, number 6 so, and number 7 neither. Right? We good?
Okay.
Yes.
Can you repeat, please?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Now, activity B. Yes, good.
1. I have the same color eyes as my mother. 2. I look like my brother. 3. My personality is quite similar to my boot.
My what,
And
son?
my sister and I would like reading. I like pizza, and so does my uncle. I don't like waking up early, and neither does my cousin.
Okay, good. Sorry, Sebas. Number 3, my personality is quite similar to mine.
No, I puse boots. Okay.
Right, because of my boots.
No, my boot no, pues, ni ambos no. Okay.
Right.
My father.
My father.
My
Okay,
father.
that's better. Okay, good. Great. Anyone else who would like to say something about this activity? Or that has questions about some sentence?
No.
No, everything's fine. All right, and then we have the listening activity. Could you do the listening activity? Yes, no, so. No. Okay. Wait, give me a moment that I check audio for this. Let's see. So this is 5.11. Here. Yes, an activity 5. But well, we're going to do activity 5 now, so don't worry. Now, the thing is, activity 5, well, it's a listening. It says Facebook coincidence brings couple together. What is a couple?
Pareja.
Yes, exactly. Couple is pareja, right? So Facebook brings a couple together, apparently. So activity 5A, it says, look at the photo of a couple and listen to the news about them. What is the coincidence? And then it says, listen again and answer the questions. And there are 8 questions about this couple, all right? So I'm going to play the listening twice, all right? So you have time to listen to it and then to listen to it again. So let's see how it goes.
5.11. And our last story on today's News Hour is about an incredible coincidence. Have you ever put your name into Google or Facebook to see what comes up? One evening last April, an American woman, Kelly Hildebrand, did just that. She was feeling bored, so she put her name into Facebook. She has quite an unusual name, so she was amazed to discover that there was another person on Facebook with exactly the same name and surname as her, but with one big difference. The other Kelly Hildebrand was a man, and he lived in Texas. Kelly sent him a message, and they began to email each other. Later, they started to phone each other every day, and finally they met in person. They discovered that they had more in common than just their name. They both loved the beach, and they both really enjoy cooking. Soon they realized that they were in love. At first, they were worried that they might be related, but they found out that there was no family connection at all, and in October, Kelly asked Kelly to marry him. The two Kellys call each other Kelly Girl and Kelly Boy, and they say that having the same name often causes confusion. Once, when Kelly Boy booked travel tickets for them, the travel agent almost cancelled one ticket because he thought that booking 2 tickets with the same name was a mistake. But there is one thing that the two Kellys are very clear about. If they have children, they definitely won't call them Kelly.
Yes? I can share it with you if you like. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what you could get from this story, right? For example, let's do question number 1. It says, why did Kelly Hildebrand put her name into Facebook?
Yes.
Feeling bored.
Bored.
She was bored. Yeah, she was bored. Number 2, what did she discover?
Does there a man with his
Same
name and surname?
A man with her same name and surname. Good. Number 3, what did she do next after she discovered this?
Send a message.
Email.
She sent a message. Yeah, she sent a message. Okay. Number 4, what other things do they have in common apart from the names? Right?
They like the beach and cooking.
Cooking.
They like cooking on the beach or going to the beach. Okay, good. Number 5, why were they worried?
If they was familiar.
They were family, maybe, right? That they might be family. Okay, good. Number 6, what do they call each other? Do you remember the nicknames they use?
Kelly girl and Kelly boy.
Kelly Boy and Kelly Girl. Okay, so Kelly. Good. 7, what problem did they once have?
The travel agent canceled one ticket.
Cancel the ticket. Nearly, right? He or she didn't cancel the ticket, but nearly. Very close to cancel it. Okay, good. And what are they definitely not going to do?
All the children Kelly.
They are not going to call their children Kelly. They are not going to do that. Okay, good. There's a question below that says, have you ever put your name into Google or Facebook? Have you ever Googled yourself?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
I have.
I haven't.
No, okay. And the ones who have you found other people with your same name, maybe?
Yes.
Send the message.
Okay, well, I wouldn't, I wouldn't send a message, imagine. Okay, but Juan said yes, that you found someone with the same name. Look at that. Well, if there are anyone who's Gonzalez or Perez, I'm sure you must have found someone with your same name or surname.
There is
Okay.
a Carlos Bernardes in Venezuela.
Look at that.
He's an oil businessman.
Businessman.
Businessman. He has money, but I don't.
Okay, that's the difference. And you're not related.
His secretary sent me a message in Messenger. She's confused.
Because you have the same name?
Yes.
Look at that. How interesting. How interesting. Okay, so we have a Venezuelan Carlos. All right, nice. Anyone else? Any other comment on your name or on Googling you? No. All right, well, people, what we're going to do now is we're going to work with Lamb to the Slaughter. Remember the story, Lamb to the Slaughter? What we're going to do is the following, because I want to listen to you all, okay? So you're going to go with your groups, as you always do, okay? Go with your groups, and you're going to start reading the story, okay? So far, I want you to read the story. We will discuss the questions next class, okay? So we will work with the questions next class. Today, I want to listen to you reading, okay? I want to check pronunciation with this story. So, Fabian, are you ready to continue?
Okay.
All right.
For her, this was always at least 4 times of day. She knew he didn't want to speak much until the first drink was finished, and she, on her side, was content to sit quietly, enjoying his company after the long hours alone in the house. She loved the luxury in the presence of these men, and to feel almost as Anne's water feels the sun, that one mild glow that came out of him to her when they were alone together. Beloved him for the way he sat loosely in a chair, for the way he came in a door or moved slowly across the room with long strides. Below the intent far look in his eyes when they rested in her, the funny shape of the mouth, and especially the way he remained silent about his tyrannies, sitting still with himself until the whiskey had taken some of it away. Yes, he sighed, "I'm tired." And as he spoke, he did an unusually chin. He lifted his glass and drained it in alone one shallow although there was still half of it, at least half of it left. She wasn't really watching him, but she knew what he had done because she heard the ice cubes falling back against the bottom of the empty glass when he lowered his arm. He paused a moment, leaning forward in the chair. Then he got up and went slowly over to fetch himself another. He will eat, she cried, jumping up. "Sit down," he said. When he came back, she noticed that the new drink was dark amber with the quantity of whiskey in it. Darling, shall I get your slippers? No. She watched him. He began to sip the dark yellow drink, and she called the title oily sweets in the liquid because it was so strong.
Okay, good. Let's stop there. Okay, Fabián, really good. Good. Be careful.
Ayer lo leí una vez y bueno, ahora otra vez le dimos porque...
Practice makes perfect.
Sí, sí,
Hay
sí.
que practicar es lo que marca acá. Okay, be careful with moved. Las terminaciones con ed. Moved, remained,
Ok.
drained. Okay. Y bueno, justo en la última, swirls. Que tiene eso de batir, de revolver el vaso, swirls.
Ok.
Okay. Pero más que